Hey, I'm Julia Piota. I'm a life coach and board certified health and wellness coach, and I help women to create healthy relationships with themselves. I don't know if anybody ever told you this, but you have literally this inner badass inside you. But in this world that we've been born into, for whatever reason, people they're very powerless, right? They teach us to be powerless. They teach us to be a victim to our circumstances and all that's happening in our lives. All the challenges. We're taught to worry about everything. We're taught to try to control the shit that we can't even control. I'm just fucking laughing over here because holy effing shit. If you only would know the BS that I grew up with, like the mindset that I had and always feeling powerless to all the effing chaos that was going on in my life, in my family, around me. Always feeling like I had to constantly try to help people and get them through their own burdens that they were struggling with in life. Obviously, I'm still trying to help people do that, but not in the way that I was. But it's just interesting to me how we're programmed this way, we're raised, this way, and it's fucking bullshit. Like, it's the biggest crock of shit that I've ever heard in my life. So I'm here to tell you that that's not the way to go about things, because obviously I've spent the last 10 years of my life trying to figure the first 30 some years of my life out. And we've been doing it all wrong. And we are way too much in a victim, helpless mindset, powerless mindset, that we just settle. We just kind of put up with and complain about and feel helpless and hopeless and depressed and sad and filled with anxiety towards all the things that we're trying to control and we can't. And I want to let you know that that's not the way to go about it, because you have something inside you that is literally full of greatness. It's full of power. You have this inner badass inside you that just needs to be literally unlocked. It's been stuffed down inside you. You've been born with it. But it gets tucked away because of the programming, because of what people have told you throughout your entire life. When they said, well, you're not good enough at this, or you could never do that. Why would you want to do that? That's not going to work out. Oh, you're crazy. Does any of that sound familiar to you? So you tuck this power that, is residing within you away because of other people. They programmed you, you took in, literally, your brain's developing, as a child. So you take in all this stuff, you learn from it, you develop into who society thinks is acceptable, who your parents or caregivers feel is acceptable, who your friends, your teachers, any other influential people in your life feel is this acceptable version of you. And you never truly get to actually be yourself. There are so many pieces and parts of you that are they're buried. But know that your power, it resides inside you. It's just time to uncork that bitch and let her fucking rip. So this is literally going through then a deconditioning phase of all the shit that you've learned, all the habits, all the behaviors that have created you into who you are, but actually prevent you from living the life that you want to live, that prevent you from having the relationships that you want to have. So this is where working with a life coach comes in extremely handy, especially, a coach that is very familiar with working in this area, and they help you through this deconditioning phase. So really unlearning all the shit that you've learned over the years so you can now start healing, start becoming this person that you were created to be, to start living a life that you have been desiring to live. Start having the relationships that actually fill you up inside instead of sucking the fucking life out of you. It's this really it's kind of when you're tilling up a garden, You know, like you're taking all the old bullshit, you're pulling out all the weeds, like you're cleaning it up. You're really like creating this condition, this beautiful new environment to plant new things. You're ready to like grow new plants within this environment. So implementing like the new seeds within yourself, within your mind, your body, your soul, so you can become this beautiful new version of yourself. So basically, this is just a talk to empower you and let you know that if you're currently feeling helpless and hopeless, maybe you're depressed about the life that you're living, know that there is more within you that's beyond the feelings of the helplessness and the hopelessness. And you are deserving of working with someone that can take you beyond that state. But you, yourself, you actually have to be ready. You have to be willing. You have to be like, I'm a fucking 10. Let's go do this shit. Like, I'm committed to showing up for myself and to transforming into this new person that I want to become so I can have the life, the relationships, you know, the finances, the health, the whatever it might be that's been like literally like tugging at your heart for so many years. So know that we just have to trust and believe that there is that inner badass that's just waiting to be unlocked. We just have to go through the phase of like deconditioning, reprogramming ourselves, healing, and really just showing up for us, being willing to feel the discomfort and move beyond the old to welcome in the new. If you're in a place where you would like to learn about working with me one-on-one and really healing your past and stepping into this new version of yourself, you can click the link in the description section to set up a free discovery call. If you're liking these videos, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have an amazing day today.